Imagine the moment a blinding storm knocks out the grid, yet you calmly unroll a pocket-sized solar panel, spark a rainproof fire starter, and radio your team before anyone else can blink. Today's lineup of 30 Amazon gadgets rides that adrenaline arc from problem to triumph, all chosen for real-world relatability, jaw-dropping utility, and one final twist that even seasoned preppers won't see coming. Number 30. Goal Zero Nomad 10 Foldable Solar Panel. Harness 10 watts of monocrystalline power, angle it perfectly with the built-in kickstand, and feed USB devices up to 1.5 amps, even while hiking thanks to tie-down loops. Folding to 9.5 by 7 inches and just 1.2 lbs, the Nomad 10 pairs flawlessly with power banks, headlamps, or phones for endless off-grid juice. Weatherproof fabric and ETFE coating shrug off dust and drizzle, making this panel a grab-and-go energy source for bug-outs, base camps, or blackout kits alike. Number 29. LifeStraw Peak Series Solo Water Filter. 2 ounces, 2 fingers tall, yet it strains 99.999% of bacteria, parasites, and microplastics through a 0.2 micron membrane rated for 1,000 liters. Thread it to standard water bottles, gravity bags, or drink straight from the stream. No chemicals, no moving parts. A backflush syringe restores flow in seconds, and each purchase funds a year of clean water for a child in need. Slip it into your pocket and hydrate confidently from almost any freshwater source on Earth. Number 28. Exotac Nano Striker XL Ferro Rod. Fire starter, CNC machined aluminum houses, a 1/4 inch ferrocerium. Rod good for 5,000 ignitions, and a tungsten carbide striker that showers 5,500 DGF sparks, even dripping wet. The rod threads inside the handle to stay dry, and the whole package clips to key rings at a scant 1 Oz. Replace the rod when spent, and keep the body for life. From stove starts above treeline to emergency tinder rolls in a downpour, the Nano Striker XL is the matchless match that never runs out. Number 27. Garmin InReach Mini 2 Satellite Communicator. At 3.5 OZ, it rides lighter than most power banks, yet talks to the entire Iridium satellite network for 2-way texting, SOS, and weather updates. No cell bars required. Trackback breadcrumb navigation rewinds your path, digital compass keeps heading straight, and a USB-C port powers 14 days of 10-minute tracking per charge. Pair with the Garmin Explore app for full screen mapping, or run standalone with glove-friendly buttons. When adventure leaves service areas behind, this tiny beacon keeps you connected to civilization. Number 26. North American Resqme Gen 7 CAT Combat Application Tourniquet. The tourniquet trusted by U.S. military medics now features a single routing buckle that cinches tighter, faster, and with 30% less blood loss than previous jeans. A cold-forged aluminum windlass won't snap under stress, and the reinforced stabilization plate locks it flat against limb tissue. Vibrant time strap records applied time for EMS handoff. Compact and intuitive, the Gen 7 turns panicked pressure into controlled hemorrhage management in under 30 seconds, because bleeding is the one countdown you can't ignore. Number 25. PSE Viper SS Handheld Mini Crossbow. This pistol grip crossbow slings 6.5-inch bolts at up to 215 FPS with a mere 50-pound draw, cocked safely by an integrated pull string and anti-dry fire safety. Fiber optic sights dial in daylight precision, while the molded stock and foregrip keep shots stable. At 1.6 thumbelobes and just under 20 inches, the Viper SS tucks into a pack, yet provides small game harvesting or silent signaling options that slingshots only dream about. 3 carbon bolts are included to get you firing right out of the gate. Number 24. Everlit Advanced Emergency Trauma First Aid Kit. Designed by U.S. combat medics, this MULI-ready kit stuffs life-saving gear into a water-repellent 1000D nylon pouch the size of a quart bag. You'll find a Gen 3 tourniquet, Israeli pressure bandage, compressed gauze, vented chest seals, trauma shears, and nitrile gloves. Over 100 mission-critical pieces total. Webbing straps mount to belt, plate carrier, or vehicle headrest, turning bystanders into first responders when bleeds can't wait for an ambulance. Patch it to your rig and consider the golden hour extended. Number 23. Vortex Optics. Recce Pro HD 8x32. Tactical Monocular Swap Binocular Bulk for a 10.3-ounce spotter that clips to your belt. HD glass and XR lens coatings pull razor-sharp detail across a 214-foot field of view, while the MRAD reticle lets you range targets or call corrections without a calculator. Rubber armor, nitrogen purging, and O-ring seals shrug off rain and recoil alike. A sturdy utility clip and hand strap keep it at the ready, because intel is worthless if it's buried in your pack. Number 22. Retevis RT22 Long Range Rechargeable Walkie-Talkies Pair. Palm size but punchy, each RT22 packs 16 license-free FRS channels and a 1000 mAh battery for up to 12 hours of chatter. Voax hands-free mode leaves your trigger hand-free, while a built-in squelch keeps static from drowning orders. USB desktop charger tops both radios overnight, and an emergency alarm shouts for backup when seconds matter. Weighing 3.8 ounces apiece with included earpieces, these are the low-cost, high-reliability links for convoys, ski trips, or family bug-outs. Number 21. Mira. Safety. CM6M CBRN. Full-face gas mask. Certified for CBRN threats, the CM6M seals your lungs behind bromobutyl rubber, good for 20 years on the shelf. A panoramic polycarbonate visor keeps 180 degrees vision clear under impact, while a speech diaphragm and hydration port maintain comms and water intake without breaking seal. Run any NATO 40mm filter and pair with SCBA hoses via left or right-hand ports. Whether wildfire smoke, riot gas, or worse, this mask lets you breathe when the environment won't. Number 20. Condor Recon Chest. Rig 6 open-top mag pouches up front feed your AR in a hurry, while 2 pistol pouches and a map pocket keep essentials at chest height. The H-harness distributes weight across padded straps, and MOLLE real estate on the wings welcomes radio or IFAK pouches. Flip it over and you'll find a rear hydration sleeve for 3-liter bladders. Adjust from skinny to linebacker with one pull, turning loose kit chaos into mission-sorted order for shooters, scouts, and airsofters alike. Number 19. IDOGEAR G3 Combat Shirt with removable elbow pads. Armor, comfort without sweat-soaked misery. That's the G3. A moisture-wicking cotton spandex torso stretches under plate carriers, while 65-35 ripstop sleeves shrug off brush and sparks. Low-profile YKK zip collar, adjustable cuffs, and Velcro bicep panels keep gear silent and secure. Pop-in elbow pads soak up the prone position. Abuse yet pull out for laundry day. Available in multicam patterns and sized true, this shirt blends range-ready resilience with hike-all-day breathability. Number 18. Garmin Instinct Tactical Rugged GPS. Watch, purpose-built to US EMUL STD 810G. The Instinct Tactical shrugs off heat, shock, and 100-meter dives while locking onto GPS, GLONASS, and Galileo satellites. Stealth mode disables wireless and hides your location. Night vision compatibility dims the display for nods. Trackback brings you home. Dual format grids show both MGRS and light/long, and a wrist-based heart monitor logs your exertion. With up to 14 days of smartwatch life or 16 hours of GPS pinging, this wrist computer is the Fieldcraft upgrade your phone can't match. Number 17. OLIGHT. Warrior 3S 2300 Lumen. Rechargeable tactical flashlight, blasting. 2300 lumens out to 300 meters, the Warrior 3S swaps mediocre beams for daylight on demand. Its built-in 5000 mAh to 1700 battery recharges magnetically, while a proximity sensor throttles power to prevent pocket fires. Dual switching lets you jump from moonlight to turbo or strobe in milliseconds, and the strike bezel tail stands up to glass or aggressors. IPX8 waterproof, 1.5-meter impact tested, and mission ready for 55 days on low, this torch keeps the night firmly on your terms. Number 16. Resqme Original Emergency Keychain. Window breaker and seatbelt cutter. Seconds count in a rollover, and this 0.6-ounce lifesaver rides on your keychain ready to act. A spring-loaded steel spike punches straight through tempered glass with one push, while a guarded razor slices jammed seatbelts cleanly. Tested to 10,000 deployments and made in the USA, the Resqme has earned trust from police and EMTs worldwide. Clip it to keys, visor, or backpack, and you'll never be more than an arm's length from a proven vehicle escape tool. Number 15. Dango T01 Tactical Wallet plus MT02 Multitool. Machined aluminum, Cerakote finish, and Detex panels give the T01 the toughness of gear, twice its size, while blocking RFID skimmers. Slide out the included MT02 Multitool, and you'll find saw, knife, pry, ruler, and hex drives ready for small fixes or fire steel scrapes. The wallet itself swallows 12 cards plus cash, secures with a silicone band, and attaches via paracord loop so it never bails during a climb. Minimalist carry meets mission-ready versatility in under 4 ounces. Number 14. Thyrm CellVault 18 Battery Case. Waterproof, crush-proof, and proudly made in the USA, the CellVault 18 guards 2 18650s, or stacks of 18350s, CR123s, behind a dual-layer polymer shell and O-ring gasket. A clear window confirms charge status, while slots and loops clip to MOLLE webbing, belts or lanyards, so spare power is always within reach. Whether you're illuminating a search area or running a night vision rig, this case keeps your lifeline batteries bone dry and battle ready. Number 13. Tekto F2 Bravo Folding Knife. A 2.4 Oz featherweight that punches like a heavyweight, the F2 Bravo sends its D2 steel blade racing open on ceramic ball bearings for lightning fast, one-handed deployment. The G10 handle's textured scales and titanium accents keep grip confident while shaving grams, and a deep carry pocket clip hides the knife until duty calls. Edge-holding D2 and a rock-solid liner lock let this EDC slicer double as a survival backup when a folder has to act like a fixed blade. Number 12. Wallet Ninja 18 in 1 credit card multi-tool slide. This TSA-approved slab of 4x heat treated steel next to your credit cards and gain a screwdriver set, 6 hex wrenches, bottle and can openers, box cutter, phone stand, rulers, and more. It weighs 1.6 Oz, won't rust or bend, and ships with a lifetime guarantee. From popping beers around the fire to fixing eyeglasses on the fly, the Wallet Ninja turns otherwise dead wallet space into an everyday problem solver. Number 11. Atomic Bear Cobra Paracord Bracelet 2-pack. Wear 5 survival tools on one wrist, a ferro rod and scraper for sparks, 12 feet of 550 paracord for shelter or splints, a loud 100 dB whistle, and a quick read compass. The Cobra bracelet adjusts from 8-10.5 inches to fit almost any adventurer, making it a smart gift for scouts, hikers, or backcountry guides. At barely an ounce, it's the emergency kit you'll never forget to pack, because it's already on you. Number 10. Unbreakable Walking Stick. Umbrella U115. Blend into the crowd yet carry 36 inches of fiberglass reinforced authority. The U115's polyamide fiberglass shaft supports up to 310 palms, doubling as a discreet baton that sails through metal detectors. On rainy days, it's a classy crook handle umbrella. When danger strikes, it blocks, parries, and hits harder than wood or aluminum canes. Windproof, rustproof, and backed by a lifetime promise, it's the only umbrella built to handle both storms and street threats. Number 9. SOG Seal Pup Elite Fixed Blade Knife. Modeled after the blades issued to Navy SEALs, the Seal Pup Elite wields a 4.85-inch AUS-8 stainless clip point hardened for edge retention, yet easy to field sharpen. Weighing just 5 Oz, the full Tang build pairs aggressive spine jimping with a glass-reinforced nylon handle for wet grip control. A MOLLE-compatible sheath rides belt or vest, keeping this compact combat-tested knife ready for baton splits, rope cuts, or emergency defense without weighing you down on patrol or trail. Number 8. LTCANOPY 4. Person inflatable tent trade poles for air beams and set up camp in about 5 minutes. Heavy-duty 600D Oxford fabric, taped seams, and an included rainfly create a 4-season barrier, while screened vents keep condensation in check. The supplied pump, Ground stakes and carry bag mean everything's in the box. And the cabin-style interior sleeps 4 with room to stand. When it's time to roll, deflate, fold, and toss the whole shelter into your trunk. No wrestling with splintered fiberglass ever again. Number 7. Perimeter 12 Gauge Trip Alarm. Sleep easy, knowing your camp is ringed with audible security. Machined from 6261 T6 aluminum, this tripwire device accepts 12 gauge blanks or signal flares. A tug on the line yanks the firing pin, unleashing a window-rattling blast that scares wildlife and alerts you before two-legged threats cross the perimeter. Reloadable, reusable, and packing small enough for a cargo pocket, it's the portable early warning system every off-grid adventurer appreciates. Number 6. RecPak Ultralight Instant Meal, 700 cal. Energy for the long haul without the bulk. Each RecPak pouch delivers 700 clean calories and 42 grams of protein in a powder that mixes right inside the bag with 350 ml of water. No stove, bowl, or cleanup, just shake and drink. Balanced macros, electrolytes, and vitamins keep legs pumping on summit pushes, SAR missions, or bug-out treks, all while weighing less than a typical energy bar per calorie. Adventure nutrition solved. Number 5. Zune Lotoo 28-in-1 Survival Shovel Kit. Built from a single piece of 60 HRC martensitic steel that shrugs off 2,000 pound impacts, this shovel flips through 7 locked angles to chop, dig, hack, or hoe. Modular handles stash fire starter, saw, wrench, and more, totaling 28 tools that stretch from 24 to 35 inches. Salt waterproof, freeze-proof, and battlefield tough, it packs into a MOLLE pouch yet deploys into a full-size entrenching or breaching tool when terrain, or trouble, turns nasty. Number 4. GCI Outdoor Master Cook Station. Transform any site into a gourmet galley. The Master Cook Station unfolds to 56 inches of heat-resistant counter for your 2-burner stove, then surrounds it with 3 side tables, a mesh pantry rack, and telescoping lantern pole. A soft shell sink snaps underneath for quick cleanup, and when dinner's done, Slim Fold technology collapses the 22-12B rig to suitcase size with a built-in carry handle. From tailgates to week-long base camps, this is the kitchen your camp chef has always wanted. Number 3. Real Avid Gun Tool 18-in-1 Multitool. Ditch the clunky toolbox. This palm-sized powerhouse loads 18 field repairs into a 9-ounce frame. Torx and Allen wrenches tighten optics. A choke tube wrench swaps shot sizes, and a magnetic driver with 4 bits tackles loose screws on the fly. Need leverage? Side plates double as grips, while a 420 stainless claw blade and steel punch handle stubborn pins. Tough, coated steel keeps rust at bay, so your scattergun or carbine stays mission-ready from deer camp to range day. Number 2. Jetboil Flash Camping and Backpacking Stove System. Nothing beats hot water in 100 seconds flat. The Jetboil Flash pairs a 1-liter flux ring cup with a 13.1 OZ burner and cozy package that nests everything, including fuel stabilizer, into itself. Push-button ignition sparks instantly, and a color change sleeve tells you when the rolling boil is ready for coffee, freeze-dried meals, or sterile water. Faster boils equal less fuel weight and more adventure miles, making this the go-to cooker for thru-hikers and rapid response preppers alike. Number 1. Gerber Gear Stakeout 11-in-1 Multitool. Weighing a trail-friendly 3.3 Oz and folding to just 4.5 inches, the Stakeout crams 11 campsite lifesavers into a stainless steel frame. You get a 2.2-inch blade, saw, tweezers, scissors, ruler file, and bottle opener, plus tent stake puller and ferro rod striker, all riding on a built-in carabiner that clips straight to your pack. Slim, rust-resistant, and always ready, it's the From pocket tools that outsmart the elements to tech that keeps you connected when the world goes dark, these 30 pieces of gear prove readiness is a mindset you carry. Which gadget earns a spot in your pack? Let me know below. If this rundown sparked ideas for your next mission, hit like, share it with your crew, and smash subscribe so you never miss the next gear drop.